USC travels to Oregon. 10:30 Eastern kick, by the way, on Fox. There's a price to pay for having that Trojan logo on the side of your helmet, and that is, does not matter how down you are, no one will ever feel sorry for you, and everyone will circle your game on their schedule. Oregon's rolling. They got the number one scoring offense in the country. USC is bringing the number 124 scoring defense into Autzen Stadium. Ducks are 26-1 at home since 2019. I know Alex Grinch got fired, and you've got some change. And sometimes when there's coaching upheaval, I like to bet on that team. Sometimes when quarterbacks go down and a backup has to start, I like to bet on that team. That is not my approach with USC this week. Oregon averages 208 rush yards per game. USC in their last three have given up 247, 235, and 316 on the ground. It's important to note, if you feel like throwing the ball on them, they're also in the hundreds in pass defense. So could be a game where the Oregon ground game gets going, and yet Bo Nix still pads his stats for the Heisman. If I were to make a case for USC, well, it would begin and end with Caleb Williams, basically. But Oregon did give up 316 passing yards against Washington. So there are plays to be made there. You have to have precision, and Caleb Williams does have that. Also, Texas Tech gave them some issues way earlier in the season with tempo, but you got to have an inspired performance on defense too. I just don't know that they have the players to do that. Like, forget about the coaching change. I don't know that they have the players to execute that. USC's allowed sacks all year. Oregon top 15 sack unit in the country. Let's take a look, if we must, at what the model thinks about this game. FanDuel currently has this at Oregon minus 14.5. We moved on this the other night. We made this a best bet. I got Oregon winning the game by like 3 touchdowns or more. So Oregon minus 14.5 is one of our Ramen Noodle Express best bets of the week. I will take the Ducks to win. I will take them to cover. I think they will fire on all cylinders this Saturday night. Current odds to win the Pac-12 championship. Oregon's number 1. Washington's number 2. USC is still number 3. It's just a really, really wide gap between the top 2 and the rest.